What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. All right, so before I get into this video, I want to give a big shout out to the brother Elijah for the $50 donation via the Cash App. All right, much respect to Elijah, longtime subscriber to the channel, and been subscribed since 2015, since the Golden State Warriors went on their initial run to the title. All right, big time Golden State Warrior fan, and you know, a very intelligent young brother, very responsible young brother, and he is absolutely, in my estimation, a glimmer of hope for the future. You know, um, very positive, and always a pleasure to interact with him on social media, man. But once again, shout out to Elijah for the $50 donation, and to anyone that want to donate to this channel, if you choose to, you can do so in the links in the description box below, via the PayPal or the Cash App, or in the pinned comment in the comment section below. Now, you know, just the other day, just the other day, Tom Brady, who just couldn't stand to be out of the spotlight, who just couldn't stand to be, a regular person, because he's the great Tom Brady, and we have to be talking about him. He doesn't belong on the sidelines. No, not with us mere mortals. He belongs on the field with all of the other demigods that the media push up to be, superhuman. They're the new gods. These athletes, these flawed human beings who we love to, at one point, worship them when they have these great performances. But then on the other hand, when they start diminishing in skill, or when they show their life foibles, we like to put our fucking collective foot on their necks and treat them like shit. But anyway, yeah, he just couldn't stay away. He couldn't fucking stay away and announce my place is on the field. So once again, we gotta go through a whole nother fucking year of this guy being talked about every day incessantly, no matter how his team is performing. And we know that because the motherfucker on the left has one of the worst teams in the NBA, and they still talk about this motherfucker every day, which forces us to talk about him. I'm not fooled by the media narratives. I'm not fooled by those fake grins and, you know, smiles. The truth comes out. And these two motherfuckers are narcissistic, entitled, bordering on megalomaniacs, if they aren't there already. So those are people megalomaniacs are not just mere narcissistic people who think they're special. Oh no. Megalomaniacs, they tend to think of themselves as gods. How dare you question me? I'm a god. Well, God, you need to do something about that hairline of yours. I mean, usually God, we think have long flowing hair, and your shit is quite sparse, LaGod. I even hear that in the media sometimes. The god of basketball. Tom Brady is the god of football. Get the fuck out of here, man. But no, these motherfuckers just cannot fucking stay away. I think LeBron's gonna have the same issue, man. I think LeBron's gonna have the same fucking issue when he retires. When he retires, it's like it's gonna be this long, drawn out fucking tour where they're gonna show fans clapping and him waving like a fucking, like a king is nearing the end of his reign, and he's gonna have his scepter in his hand and crown, and oh my god, man. Then when he's finally retired, he's gonna be on social media all the fucking time, still trying to fucking that's what's going to really happen too. I think when he retires, he's probably going to be on social media all the time now. And if he's not, and and when you think about it, if he's a retired player, he's not nearly as handicapped by NBA rules. So he's going to be talking about a lot of shit that he never said before. It's going to be fucking annoying, man. This motherfucker still going to be in the fucking news and the media because they're addicted to the spotlight and they can't go away. Look at Steve Young. Now I know Steve Young's in broadcasting, but look at Steve Young. Look at shit, Larry Bird. Look at fucking um, even Jordan. Look at Barry Bonds. Mark McGuire. Look at a lot of these fucking athletes when they retire. They go the fuck away because they're retired. And when they retire, they fucking mean it. They ain't just having some momentary like uh period of time when they like, I'm a little bit fucking frustrated. I'm a little bit, I'm a little bit burnt out. They retired when I was growing up. When these athletes said they were retired, they fucking meant it. They thought about it long and hard. That was their last fucking year. Period. Sometimes they say they would have retired a year earlier, but they just promised their teammates they'd come back one more year. But when they retired, they meant that shit. When John Elway retired, a lot of people didn't believe. What? Why aren't you going for a three-peat? No, I'm done. I'm fucking done. I'm gone, and I want to stay gone. And that motherfucker ain't stepped on the field not one time since '99. But these motherfuckers today, man, they're addicted to that social media spotlight, man. They love it. Tom Brady tried to walk away, and he can't. He's addicted to that shit. He's a narcissist that needs that constant love and adulation. I think he's worse than LeBron, actually. I think he's worse than LeBron to come there. But he's quote all American. So he gets passes for that shit. No pun intended. But yeah, I'm just sick of these dudes, man. I just want them to fucking go away. It's time for a new generation to take the reins of both sports and move the sport along. Okay, whether you're into the NFL or NBA, it's time for a new generation. Look, I grew up watching a certain generation in baseball. By 2009, that generation was gone. That generation was gone, and it was a new generation. I wasn't really feeling the new generation because I wasn't per se a baseball fan. I was more fans of certain players who I grew up watching. But when they left the scene, I left as a fan. But the point is, those guys left. And to be quite honest with you, sometimes the league will force your ass out. Barry Bonds was trying to keep on playing, and they blackballed his ass, or whiteballed him, depending on how you want to look at it. There's some other reasons behind that, but they forced his ass out. You can look at all these great young quarterbacks out there now, Mahomes and what's the old boy, Lamar Jackson, and you know Deshaun Watson, and it's just a new generation of football players out there, new generation of quarterbacks who are looking to make their mark. And you just seen Roethlisberger retire. Philip Rivers retired a couple of years ago. Drew Brees retired a couple of years ago. You know, um, you got Aaron Rodgers. He's holding on, but what is the likelihood of a 30 going on 39-year-old quarterback all of a sudden now bringing you a championship in Green Bay where everybody else is catching up? Come on. Just move on, man. That's the natural order of things. You see how all these fucking players and teams are beating up on the Lakers? They're trying to send LeBron James a message. Your time is over. It is our time. Get the fuck stepping. Move the fuck on. Okay? You had your time. Go on. Go away.